Hi?
Hi?
What's wrong?
You did. Oh!
I need calming music. I really do need that calm music today. Welcome to November, the month where No Nut November is happening. Probably more people are wanting relationships than normal. And I would like to say, fuck that! I recently watched a movie that I never expected that I could ever finish in my goddamn life. So, I think it was last year, right? I watched the movie Tall Girl. You know, I was able to watch it. I was able to watch Tall Girl. And then my sister suggested me a movie that's also on Netflix. A Netflix original. And that movie was Kissing Booth. I watched it for the first time, but I never got to finish it until later. Netflix decided to make a sequel. So I wanted to do a video way back then. This came out months before. And now here we are. Me finally able to watch Kissing Booth. And oh my god, it was so fucking terrible. I watched part 1 with my sister. Oh my god. I could not stand it. But I wanted to record a full commentary reaction, but unfortunately my camera decided to stop recording on me on the last few scenes. It's cliche. It's so dumb. The story's... It's not average. It's below average. It's so... I can't... The acting was bad. It's not convincing. It's just another teen being corny and cheesy, but not in a good way. The story... I felt like a teenager was writing the goddamn story. They had this fantasy stuck in their head, and it's a fantasy I never want to live in. I hated the story, and it took a long time to build the plot, or to build. How is it? I'm trying to find words. Took long. The build up took so long to get to the actual kissing booth. It took so fucking long. It felt unnecessary. It's predictable. It was fucking predictable. I hated every single moment in that fucking movie. And I don't see a sequel happening. But there's part 2! I watched that one with my brother. He was bored. And we watched it for 30 minutes. Basically, I wanted to watch part 2 with my brother this time. So I watched the first one with my sister, and I was trying to watch the second one with my brother. And throughout the whole first section of the movie, my brother was so bored, I don't know if he was tired. But all I know, he was bored, he was yawning a lot. But the one thing that really fazed me is that the Kissing Booth Part 2 was 2 hours long. Oh my god! But having to react to it and uploading on YouTube was not worth it. I wanted to edit the clips together for Part 1 and Part 2 together. It took all the energy out of me. I did not find any positivity in that fucking movie. I can see teenagers younger watching this and enjoying it. But later, when you hit that phase, when you become self-aware, you'll know how bad it is. And I'm telling you right now. Don't watch this movie. Don't do it. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. I'm gonna call this. I actually came up with the name. The Sword of Punishment. If you're 18 and older, there's no fucking excuse for you to have about this movie. It's not redeemable. It's not good. The story is bad. The acting is bad. The editing is okay. It's decent. Cinematography, basic as fuck. There was a lot of cringe, and if you are curious about the film, stop being curious, okay? You can be curious, but you cannot be curious about the fucking movie. No excuse for that. I'm watching it to save your life. I am not going to support the Netflix films. That includes rom-com. Netflix can never make a good rom-com story. But with Kissing Booth Part 2, I missed something. I missed the story. I watched 30 minutes of that fucking movie. 30 minutes. Why? It's not because I didn't want to watch it. It was because Netflix had some issues while I was watching the movie. And I tried going back to watch it again, to continue with the fucking movie and the recording. But it still wouldn't let me. I felt like it was a sign for Netflix telling me, don't finish the movie. It's not worth it. I think Netflix is fully aware how bad Kissing Booth is. As long as I'm part of the subscription to watch other shows or movies that I could watch to save my skin. And you know what? I listened to Netflix advice. I didn't finish Kissing Booth Part 2. But if you want me to finish it, fine. I'll finish it. But don't watch it. I'll finish it and I'll let you know what I think. So far for the Kissing Booth Part 2, it's fucking stupid. It's still cheesy. It's still predictable. And of course, we have another Kissing Booth. So, it's in the fucking title. So, I beg you, please don't do this to yourself. If you haven't watched it, do not watch it, okay? Plain as simple. Don't watch it. If you have already watched it, hey, the first one came out, but if you didn't watch the second one, don't do it. I heard that they're making a sequel. They're making part 3 because apparently there's a cliffhanger. No, don't do it. I don't want to kill anybody. I don't have a soul now. I want my soul back, bro. But it's okay. I made it, bro. And I know that there are some lost souls out there who have already watched this movie, bro. And I pray for you. And I know that there are people who want to recover from this. I pray for you. If you're the victim, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, man. You didn't deserve this. If you want to keep me updated with topics, let me know on social media. Follow me on social media. It'll be in the link in the description down below. I would very much appreciate it for you guys to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I know I can do it. I'm trying to upload consistently as possible. Also, support me on Patreon. There's some exclusive stuff that I post on there all the time. Please love yourself. And don't watch this movie. Love yourself. Don't procrastinate. Sayonara.
Are you for serious? Who's writing this shit?
Between us girls, Noah Flynn basically does whatever I tell him.
I'm fucking killing this bitch right now. Are you fucking kidding me?
This is not the Kissing Booth. This is Dance Dance Revolution, the movie music. Come on, you already knew this.
That's what it should have been titled, bitch.
No.
Yes.
Why no?
I don't want herpes.